tournament home. But other than that, how are you doing today, my man?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm glad to be able to come back to this. It's been a while since I've been a part of the Hitpoint tournament, Community Gaming Championships, and I always enjoy being around here because they put on an incredible show. We get to see some talent we don't normally get to see, like we talked about before. One of our favorite things is seeing some Wi-Fi names we don't normally get to see, including these two. We get Mo, who I was told was a Greninja, but we're seeing a me Brawler, and we get to see some Dr. Mario coming in. Oh my god, that Knuckles looks ridiculous. I can't.
Yeah. I remember when this costume was actually shown off, I made an effort to get it because it just looks so dumb, but it's Knuckles, you know? I mean, I can't let it go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he should have been in the game, but this is the closest we're going to get right now. Out here rocking with it. These command grabs are so strong. It's about 20% each time. You already know Dr. Mario loves to press buttons on a shield actively with that up B and such. So that's going to be a really good way to kind of check. Going for something that wasn't there, though, for that really high up air to up B.
Yeah, but I think Mo will actually be able to challenge a lot of the stuff that Dr. Mario's gonna be doing here. Like me Brawler is already like a crazy character, and I think more people are starting to admit it, even though they don't want to admit any me is a good character, right? But more people I think are coming around to the idea, and it's because of how much pressure they can put down on characters like Dr. Mario, who have these strong active hitboxes, right? They can juggle them all the way to the top of PS2 if JaZaR isn't careful.
Exactly, and you don't have to worry about like your stamina when you're fighting against someone like Dr. Mario too, because if you start going in way too much as the set goes on in a best of 5, they start to figure out your habits, and all of a sudden you're getting hit by the Dr. Mario back air, the down B like that at the ledge. Luckily you get hit to the right instead of the left. So JaZaR still has the ability to make a good comeback, as we've already seen, getting all the way up here to winter semis. Not an easy feat to do with someone like Doc.
Ooh, and still living, though. That tornado should have been killing a little while ago, but somehow Mo getting a good DI, but the ledge trump is going to lead to the death of the first stock there. But, you know, 123%, that's not too bad. Mo should be able to find a way to close this out, but, man, JaZaR with these back airs.
Yeah, I got to say, JaZaR has really figured out where Mo likes to jump a lot. We just saw that recovery control that he had before on the diet flip kick. Well, all these back airs, like you just said, have been so on point with it. Going deep off stage, going for the neutral B, but the fadeaway using down B, that should kill right there, catching him on the jump off. But Mo had to take quite a bit of damage to get to it. Now you just need to get a good down throw combo. Hopefully, that's if you don't die here.
I do like that setup too, because it's actually a pretty active hitbox. Like, it throws out a bunch of small hitboxes pretty quickly, but it covers just about every option, I think, besides rolling. So that's actually really smart. I do like that option for Mo. It ended up working out for him.
Yeah, and also, I really like the, speaking of good object coverage, wow, I did not think that was going to scoop out of that. Hey, how you doing, bro? Come here.
Yeah, no, I feel like that move beats literally everything, so to see that kind of beat it out, like, that was just kind of crazy. JaZar's still going to get their stock, though.
Oh, really out here being one of those, where my hug at people, bro. Like, come on now.
Especially the me Brawler and the Knuckles costume. Ugh, you definitely don't want to hug them.
Right now, just like try to find one, but that's exactly what you need to do with JaZaR. Just kind of play within the range where you can make it look like you get a free one. The same thing you do to Incineroars. Just kind of walk away from them and just let them whiff. Now you can get the big punish. But right now, JaZaR just trying to control the landing. It's the same we saw before, trying to look for a hard roll read or maybe a jump in air with that up smash. But now you're at trade range here, Skiff. You can just pretty much throw one of those out and it'll probably take away the game.
Oh yeah, listen, I do gotta hand it to Mo. They are not scared of any of Dr. Mario's buttons. Doesn't matter what percentage it's at. Like, they are ready to get in there and just challenge stuff, man. But another tornado, not gonna quite kill. Might be stalling a little bit here.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. It is a very strong move, but you also have to worry about up B as well. That move is super strong. Covering him on the air dodge back in with the frame trap, so even after that up air not connecting, that soft hit on the back air too, still living at 173. And it looks like he got a little bit scared there because of the downer that was coming in from JaZaR. So that ended up giving that away. Especially after those first two stocks, every time we saw Mo go for a flip kick, it was pretty much covered. So you didn't want to recover high at that point anymore. JaZaR just took control of the game.
Yo, forget the just Knuckles costume. Did you see the Mii's face?
I did. My boy know how to eat.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Welcome to Mo's, bro. Welcome to Mo's.
Oh man, that was definitely wild. But you know what? Again, I gotta hand it to Mo. They are not scared of Dr. Mario. They are ready to get in there. They're confident in the me Brawler. It might be stupidity. It might just be, boldness. It could be a mixture of both. But I'm here for it, man. I respect that type of gameplay.
Yeah, and then you always have that potential where you can maybe pull out that Greninja we were talking about a second ago too, and to have really good bursts, to be able to control the pace of the game against someone who's kind of slow. But one of the things that Dr. and actually just in general with this game, I think you can attest to it too, we've been seeing a rise of like a lot of Incinerators like we were just talking about, right? People have just they're understanding how to properly play this game on a much stronger fundamental basis that someone like Doc can work if you just have better neutral than your opponent. And if we don't see good recovery come out of Mo, which got controlled that whole game, especially sticking here with the Mii Brawler, I don't know how he makes the comeback. I think the big thing is that he just couldn't recover safely, because I think the accuracy on JaZaR's back airs was like 80%. It was really high every time he jumped in.
No, you definitely are pretty correct on that aspect. That like a lot of it has to do with you know, how good are your fundamentals, how good are you at the game, and I think a lot of it comes down to how well do you understand your character, and like how confident are you in them as well. Like shout outs to Mystery Soul and SkyJ in particular, right? I still think Incineroar is pretty bad, but like when you put them in the right hands and you understand what you're supposed to be doing with that character, you're able to go with a distance with characters like that, or Dr. Mario. It's just they have the tools to do well. It's just a matter of making sure you play every matchup pretty much like frame perfect.
Yeah, he's been doing so. Then Mo starting to get some damage on down throw, maybe up B. Yeah, trying to look for Thrumper, gonna miss out off the top, so not gonna be able to get the kill that he was looking for there. But Mo is gotta be super careful at the ledge now because of that. Exactly that. Every time Mo has gone in for a high recovery down B, that time it ended up working out because of the whiff and covered JaZaR and actually able to get the kill off the top.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Dr. Mario's going to be careful of. JaZaR, if they recover high for any reason whatsoever, they better second guess it, because that up special, the sky uppercut, whatever it's called from Mii Brawler, that thing is no joke. For whatever reason, the up specials for Mii Brawler are just like really dumb. They kill in one of 3 ways, and you're just going to go away. I mean, the great stock from JaZaR, but
you either get spiked at 0, you get punched off the top, or you get helicopter kicked off the left at 30.
Exactly.
The characters, it's not meant for balance, it's meant for fun. It's just only for the person piloting it, unfortunately.
Yeah, also on the other side of that too, they've got a ridiculous Nair. Like, the Nair is definitely one of the best in the game. You can throw it out time and time again. It's actually like, it's really gross. I mean, JaZaR's been doing a really good job of waiting it out like that, and again having confidence in the character, knowing that up smash is going to be able to reach, and also, you know, changing the character's hurt box around so they wouldn't get caught up in that scenario.
Exactly. I mean, I will say that Mo's done a pretty good job, at least, of kind of staying in the game a bit more now. Hasn't really respected a lot of these pills. I think we could both attest to the fact that, like, a lot of these pills have been on point. There's those jump back airs that have been talked about, though. Like, how many times has Mo decided to, instead of just kind of dip to the ledge, maybe air dodge down, get away from him, keeps taking those hits. These hard read, these hard read attempts at neutral B, they're good on occasion, but too many times leave a big whiff window. And now this time finally going low, the pill's just controlling him. I was getting caught by the stop.
That was actually really scary. I thought we were going to see a spike there because he had a nice little setup and everything. Oh my God, getting the footstool. Down throw? No, going for the forward throw. Okay. Maybe a back air? Nope. Flip kicks back to the stage.
Check your chin, baby. Check your chin. Not looking too good right now. That whole face is kind of caved in a bit. There's a lot of meat to it, but you got to focus a bit more on, I think, ledge control. I think you were better. I think you were correct with the Nair call, because at Nair there you trade, but he tried to look for the neutral B again. Neutral B will kill off the top. Problem is he's super deep, right? He's not gonna get a stage spike out of that, so you always have to potentially take that trade there with the up B. If you go at neutral B, you fastball, you at least get to send him away first before that happens. So unfortunately for Mo, he ended up losing out once again right there. And we'll see. We'll see what the adjustments are. But right now, we're going to see a whole switch over to Greninja. How are you feeling about the switch up? Because honestly, I think it's the right call.
It definitely is the right call. I think Mii Brawler has the tools, but I think, like, when it comes down to, like, Mii Brawler can put out the right pressure, right, for Dr. Mario. But what I think it comes down to is trading with Dr. Mario and, like, no, kind of like that's your game plan. Because Dr. Mario, again, nearly the same frame data as Mario, but like hits like Ganondorf, right? that's not something I want to be trading with.
No. Yeah, you need to be able to play mid-range, and Greninja is really good at that, because me Brawler could do it, but you're always committing on shield, whereas Greninja can throw out the occasional shuriken, he can dash attack and get a combo, he can fade away with things like fair, so he doesn't have to fully commit the same way, and he at least can recover low. But JaZaR has been out here not really caring about that. It's like, I don't care if I'm slow, I don't care if I don't have to be able to get in, because I'm going to force that air dodge after baiting you out by doing an empty jump in front of you and closing it out with that down B. That was so well played. I hope your jump's not gone, though, because you're probably going to die here if it is.
Well, I mean, oh, wow, they actually still made it back. I thought they were done.
Save the jump. Very good. JaZaR, very solid, man. Very good usage of the resources.
Yeah, no, seriously. That was actually just some really good stuff. And that's what the thing is, like, Dr. Mario's one of those characters. You have to know your resources. You have to be careful with it. It's like Dr. Mario, Incineroar, like characters like Kazuya too. Like, you got to make sure you know what you're doing in the air, or else you're gonna die at like 20 or 30.
Yeah, you're in a perpetual state of I'm in danger. Like you're never safe. It's not good. Much like right now at the ledge, there's the jump from ledge. That time trying to go a little bit too high too early. Now the neutral get up. That is a very good move. The late hit of Nair actually hits harder on Dr. Mario, but the back air will always hit just as strong for Greninja. That's gonna be the first stock. We're sitting at 128. A back throw, up smash, pretty much anything Skiff is taking a stock.
Yeah, we'll see what he's gonna be able to get in here though. JaZaR's been doing pretty good about not letting stocks go too late, but he does a good job of racking up this damage. Like here, like just trying to use these pills just to attack on a little bit more. So when he does actually go for those big hits, he's gonna be able to close it out. Looking for that up air, wasn't able to find it. Oh, what is? Okay, that was an attempt.
Hey, Skiff, I just realized something. What stage are we on, bro?
We're on PS2.
Interesting. We're on PS2.
Wait, I heard Rickles talk about this a couple times.
Yeah, so what is going on? Because I'm here for some avid children in the background, baby, but when in the world did it make it to PS2?
I don't know, man. Sephiroth knows no bounds, apparently. He's going to be flying through that TV in the back and cutting these two in half.
Sephiroth really, like, we talked about it before. This man skipped the invitation just to cross worlds, kill the world ender, just to throw hands with Cloud. He's gonna get it.
And then Sora popped up and he's like, God damn.
Right now, JaZaR also saying the same damn thing, bro. All of a sudden, we get into a last stock here where Mo is actually starting to bring it back. And this is pretty good, too, because if you find one good Hydro Pump off stage and you get a quick fairy, you might be able to get it. But the frame traps, the forced air dodges from JaZaR have just been so on point. Now, what do you do about the aggressive recovery from ledge? Comes in with the Nair and gets ground, but still a scary spot.
Yeah, it still is. He's got to be a little careful. But I mean, Greninja can afford to like have this type of like deficit, right, and play very careful. It's just a matter of can Mo play carefully enough. Like Greninja's got a fantastic dash attack. You can dash up and down tilt as well. Whoa, that was a little scary jumping into that. But JaZaR has definitely got a read on what Mo is trying to be doing here.
Oh, there's that late hit Nair. That's what let's talk about. At the very end, it gets stronger as it goes. So even with the light little tap on the back of the foot, it hurts just as much as the hospital bill, bro. And that's going to be a 3-0 coming in from Dr. Mario, taking it here over Mo's Greninja.
Someone's punching the air right now after that statement. Like, I come to watch this tournament to escape reality, and this dude is throwing it right back into my face.
Bro, it's me, bro. It's me. I'm also,